Welcome back, darlings. This week's video features this wonderful Jag XJ and this less than wonderful scratch on the side. Now I look after this and clean it about once a month. Last time around we noticed this scratch had appeared, so the job this time was to see if I can improve that. But first I've got to clean it. So I'm giving the wheels a clean here with Malco Fast Shot, but only leaving it for about 2 minutes to dwell because it didn't need to be on there for that long, they weren't that dirty. Then I'm going to go and do a rinseless wash with FenLab Rinseless. This is month-old Nova Luster doing the thing. It's had a pre-soak of FenLab Pure Rinseless on already, and now I'm just rinsing that off prior to the contact wash. Look at that. You think Luster doesn't bead? I think you're wrong. Let's have a look at this scratch in a bit more detail. So it's not looking great, also very swirly. Now in between one of the washes I did, I think it went to a hand car wash and it caused a bit of damage. I'm not sure that's where the scratch came from or what, but this is what we're doing to fix it. So there's a few bits over the car, and this is the approach I took. Rubbing in the paint with my finger and then letting it dry for just a couple of minutes. It was warm when I was doing this as well, so this was probably July time that I filmed this one. So rub it in, let it dry for a couple of minutes, come back and then polish it out with some cutting compound. This is what it looked like after I'd applied the paint. Nothing else, just washed after the FenLab Pure Rinseless and then adding the paint in. Now I'm cutting it back. I'm using Megs 105 on with the rotary here, but also with the little spot pad from Shoal Concepts. That's their purple spider, and I'm using my pad washer there to rinse out the pad between each pass. Now I'm making sure that's doubly clean because a bit of paint residue on the pad. It's super clean, and I've wiped off the panel with the Fenlab Pure Rinseless because it's great at removing the polishing, oils and residue. Now I noticed it wasn't quite flat yet, so I had to hit it again. Understandable, you can see there's lots of holograms starting to occur now, not surprising because it's the cutting phase. So it didn't look that bad from a distance, but as soon as you get some light on it, so this is my inspection lamp, this is what the sun would show up, and that's been generous. I think it would be a lot worse in direct sunlight, but you can see nice load of buffer trails there. It's to be expected. I have to say, this paint on this Jag is so soft, so soft that I actually ended up polishing it out with the 3M Waffle finishing pad and Megs 205. Now that's the softest combination I've got. We'll probably actually come across generally. Maybe there are other polishes that are a bit finer. I don't think there are really, but that is one of the softest pads I've ever used, and I found that was needed to make sure I got a smooth hologram-free finish, which you'll see in a minute. Look at that, reflection perfection. Now the kind of issue I had is I had to blend that out around the other panels because it was so obvious that I'd done that door. So I gradually just feathered it out a bit around, and yeah, it looked fantastic. So thank you very much for watching. No, relatively short video this time. Enjoy these couple of afters here, and I will see you next week.